Yes. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are live. We are live on YouTube. Today's video is about Amazon FBA, a little bit more specifically about the UK and the new ebook that I released today. Basically telling you everything on how you can make money using Amazon FBA, basically how to do your product research and how to source your products from Alibaba. So that's what I'm going to be taking you through today. I've got a special offer for you at the end, or maybe towards about halfway through the video. And today's going to be a bit of a Q&A, just to go through basically, guys, anything Amazon FBA, or if you want to talk about affiliate marketing or anything like that. I've been doing loads of things recently that I can actually share with you. So let's get some people in. Let's wait for kind of 3 minutes or so, see if we can get some people into the live chat. And that's really where we want to go from. I wonder if I should post this. Yeah, I might actually just post this link in the Facebook group. So let me try and get a bit more stuff going on in here. 1 second, guys. We are live. That's the wrong thumbnail, but we don't want to worry about that. No one cares if it's the wrong thumbnail. If you're in, you better say hello. Yeah, guys, if you're watching this on the repeat, on the catch-up service, then please fast forward. Please skip forward about 3 minutes. About 3 minutes is what you want to skip forward. We're at 1.5 minutes at the moment. So yeah, let me know who you are, where you are. I forgot to put the description in. Change the description. Hopefully we'll save that. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Sam gained 15 subscribers since our conversation. Nice. How? Tell me, what do you mean? How did you manage to do that? Because that's pretty good. I'll tell you how many subscribers I've gained today. Guys, I've been doing something a little bit interesting with my YouTube over the past few days. Let me just go to my adverts. So I've been running 1, 2, 3. I'm currently running 3 adverts to my YouTube, not all to the same place, but one of them's had over 5,000 clicks, which is pretty crazy, and I've only paid about £14 for that. So we've got some things happening with my YouTube, but all this stuff that I'm learning is going into kind of the private Facebook group, Mastermind group, and that sort of stuff. Obviously, I'll be sharing some of it on here as well. But oh, I've gained 15 subscribers since I was going to say, like, I didn't even know you had a YouTube. Yeah, what we on at the moment? So subscriber count. Let's do a subscriber count for today. Oh, everything's in capitals. YouTube.com. Who else we got in here? We've only got 2 people. Where is everyone? We want more people. I thought this was prime time for live time. Prime live time. Okay, cool. So, wow. I've gained like 50 or 60 today. 50 or 60 subs just today. My watch time is going up. My views are going up. My subscribers are going up. So, my theory is working. And if you want to know this theory, you're going to have to wait. You have to wait a little bit. Awesome. No worries. Okay, so today we're going to talk about, let's go straight into it. Today we're going to talk about Amazon FBA. Now, many of you already know that I've been doing Amazon FBA for about 4 months or so. And it all started with, what's up, Hassan, taking a course and trying to learn the basics of it. Now, I didn't know anything about Amazon before I started. For those that are watching this on the old catch-up service, is where you can buy a bulk amount of products from China. You can have your own label, put them on your own private label, which is how it gets the name private labeling. You then get them sent to China, and no, you get them sent to Amazon, whatever country you're in, and they will package the order properly so it can be sent out. They will fulfill the order, so they pick it from the shelf and they get it to the customer when someone buys it. So you make a nice listing, just like you would on eBay, but better. And then you just sit back and just kind of wait for the money to come in. So that's what I've been doing. Like if I look today, let's see how many sales I've done today. I know my ad budget ran out earlier. So not a huge amount. I've done 8 today, and it's still early. There's still three hours left in the day, but that's a good amount of money. That's over 130 or something like that, whatever it was. So I've just been sitting here doing nothing to be able to earn money doing it, which is cool. So that's Amazon FBA. What I've done, I've actually taken 2 courses on product research, and I've taken another course on gating. And what I've done is I've combined everything, literally everything I know about product research specifically, and sourcing products from China, and I've put them into an ebook. I did a similar sort of thing for my affiliate marketing ebook, and that I'm getting incredible reviews about that, about people saying how valuable it is, how cheap it is. So I thought I'd do the same thing for Amazon and give you guys a start. So if people are maybe they don't have enough money to take one of the more in-depth courses in terms of going through the whole process start to finish, they don't have 500 or £1,000 or dollars to play with, then this is a way that you can do the majority of the work. So the product research, which is the main bulk of the work, guys, but you can do it for a fraction of the cost and still get my help and support. And of course, you can then get discounts on future products that will teach you how to do all the rest of it. Or I might just go live in the private Facebook group to just let you guys know how that works. Ad revenue going up. Ad revenue, let's check it. It should be. Yeah, it's going up. It went higher. It had a big spike when I was doing daily uploads, and then it went down a bit. I'll share my screen with you guys. I will share my screen. Hang on a second. Okay, let's share my screen. So here we go. So this is my YouTube portal. I have 2 notifications, but here we can see that the views, subscribers, and you can see here like the watch time. It had a big spike. This is where I was. I think this is where I did maybe my earnings video. Or something like that. But normally there's a big spike when you do daily uploads. As you can see, there's uploads as they go here. Views is again gaining. So doing the daily uploads, then it went down a bit because I had a few days off, and then up we go again. Again, this subscriber, I think I did an interview with Ryan on that date. Ryan Hildress was that date, so I gained those subscribers from that. Again, going down, then going up again. My revenue, a steaming $39.67. Steaming. So yeah, it's not very much money, but yeah, who cares? Like at the end of the day, it's still some ad money. But as this grows, as the views grow and the watch time grows, that will grow as well. Because advertisers will be looking for certain types of things to advertise on. What were we guys saying? Where is everybody? So that's going to look really weird if I have it on the side. Here to learn product research. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's go through some product research stuff. So I'm going to reference this guide right here. So this is obviously the ebook that I've just released, just today, not only half an hour ago. And I don't know if you can guys see this, but what I'll do is take you through the kind of first 3 or 4 things, all right, on this video. And hopefully I'll get to any questions as you do ask them. Let me just go through them very quickly. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I will get to some of these questions. So product research is just don't cut corners, right? Don't cut corners on product research, because the more time you spend on it, yes, you don't want to procrastinate and find a product and then kind of don't action it, but you need to make sure you're doing the right thing. So the first thing I talk about is setting the right goal. Now, if that's meaning that you want to make £1,000 a month, how are you going to make £1,000 a month? Is that off 1 product, or is it off 2 products, or 3 products? Or if you're wanting to make £10,000 a month, are you going to do that again from 1 product or 10 products? So you need to work out what your goal is, because what the products that you then look for are going to be drastically different if you're trying to make 10 products that each sell 100 a month at £10 profit, rather than finding 2 products that sell 500 a month at £10 profit. So the difference is going to be drastic. So you need to first of all figure out your goal in terms of what your goal is. I would say a good goal is to find a product that sells between 200 and 600 units a month that is below about £2 or so, that in terms of reviews has under 75, certainly under 100 reviews for the majority of the first page. It's okay if a few of them are over 100. I wouldn't go for any of them if they're over a couple of hundred or so, a bit too competitive. And the selling price again depends. So the selling price can be between, I would say, anywhere between £10 and £35. Again, put it in dollars if you need to. But if, say, for example, you've only got £1,000 to invest, then you're not going to be able to buy enough product that sells for £25. You're just not going to do it, because that product will probably cost you $10, maybe £7 or £8 per unit to get imported into the country. Now, if you times that by maybe 250 or 500, if that's how many units you're getting, you need thousands of pounds to be able to do that. So if you've only got £1,000 to play around with, you need to find a product between the £10 and £15 mark, because you want to get the product for about maybe £2 to £3 a unit. So all in, like all of your costs, you want to pay about £2 or £3 per unit to be able to sell something that's £15. Even less than that, you can get it for 1 or 2. That's going to be ideal, because what we then go into in this ebook is then figuring out actually your Amazon fees. So Amazon have 2 fees. Well, they really have 3 fees that you need to be aware of. The first is the like the finder's fee as such. So on any sale you make, Amazon will take 15% of the revenue. Okay, they'll take 15% of the selling price. So if you sell for £20, they're taking £3 every single sale. It's not great. If 15% is lower than £1, they'll just charge you £1. Okay, so say for example you're selling for £7 or something like that. I don't know, £7, £6. Then they'll just take £1 off of you. That's one fee. The second fee is the FBA fee. So you can go to FBA Calculator UK or Canada or US on Seller Central. Just type it in Google, and you can find the product that you're looking to sell. Type in the amount that you'd like to sell it for. You type in the cost, which you work out through doing your product research and your sourcing, and then you can work out how much profit you've got. Now, if you're selling, I don't know, a medium-sized product, let's say it's hard without knowing the product, but let's say your cost is another £3 a unit for your FBA fee. So you've got what did I say? If you're selling at £20, yeah, so £3 plus another £3, let's say, so it's £6 automatically is going to Amazon. You then have your PPC spend, so your pay per click spent, and that's your advertising to rank your product. When you start, it's going to be more. You might be spending £2 to £4 per unit on PPC. Now, at the beginning, that's what it's going to be like. It's not always going to be like that. You optimize it over time. But again, you don't want to break even. Like, we're in this to make money. We're in this to turn a profit. So you don't want to go into products where you're not going to make any money, okay? So you put that all into the FBA calculator and you work out your costs, right? Now, in the UK, there's extra costs. So there's VAT, customs duty. So we have to pay 20% VAT on everything, and we have to pay customs duty up to 10%. Now, in the US, it's going to be customs duty, I think, only, and then you might have sales tax to pay and stuff like that. So we potentially have an extra 30% to pay on top of what most people have to pay. So that's something then, again, you have to account in for it. After all is said and done, you pretty much want to be able to double your money. So if you put £5 in, you can make £5 out, or £10 out, sorry. So your £5 goes in, £10 comes out. That's really what we're looking to do. Have we got any questions going on? We go through this. Tips on, very good actually, tips on pricing your product. Now before we do that, guys, I'm going to set a little incentive for anyone watching this video. If you do want to get this ebook, right, I'm just going to, it should be in the description, okay. I'm giving you a chance to get it at an extreme discount. All you have to do is click that first link in the description, and under coupon code put FLASH40, okay? Now, I'm going to get rid of this discount code when we leave this live stream. So once we, like us on this live stream, are finished watching, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'll do it actually on the video at the end so you can show you. So you've got about 10 minutes to be able to get it at 40% discount. I'm going to stop talking about that now and go back to the video. But if you do want it, it's going to be there. Excuse me. So as we go through, let me just zoom in here a second, because as we go through here, there's a few really interesting things. So product research, setting your goals, restricted categories. Don't get caught out by selling a restricted category. We talk about the Amazon fees, Jungle Scout and using it and getting the most out of it, finding other people's products, pretty much, tracking their products, making sure it's not seasonal, how to bundle, what to look out for bundling and how to bundle, product listing, and photos. But let me go on to this bit here because there's a question that kind of relates to it as well. Tips on pricing your product. Okay, so when we look at bundling, okay, you might have a product that sells for £15. Let's say it's £20, right, on most of the listings, and they all bundle it with one product. So an example of that might be, I don't know, a cat, one of those cat scratchers. Okay, let's say it's a really expensive cat scratcher, and it's £20. Now, people might be bundling it with some catnip or maybe a cat toy. What you want to do is say, okay, cool, that's the selling price for that product. If I bundle it with 2 products or 3 products, then I can put a premium price on it. So you can say, for example, you get a cat toy for 20 cents or 20p per unit. So you can bundle it together for an extra 20 cents. Then you could probably sell that product for another £2 or £3, which means you're making extra profit, but you're making your product more desirable compared to other people's products. You're going to take their customers. So people that were going to originally buy that product because it had a great bundle, great photos, great listing, they're going to see yours, which is also going to have great photos, a great listing, a great product, but having 2 bundled items, they're going to come to you. You can charge a premium for the extra products, and you will make more sales. If everyone does 2 bundling products, sell a 3rd. And this is how it's going to work. If they do 3, sell a 4th. Okay, you won't often see that, but that's how you can really stand out. And if you don't bundle, then honestly, you're doing something wrong. Everyone should be bundling their product, even if no one else is, because you're missing out on more revenue. I would, in terms of when you first launch your product, set it low. You want to get as many sales as you can very, very quickly. I hope this is making sense, Vincent. You want to get as many sales as you can quickly because it spikes the Amazon algorithm to put you higher up on the page listing, which means you can get more organic sales, which means you can get more sales. And again, it's always going to help you out in the long term and keep your PPC budget lower and your conversion higher. So I would set it a bit lower, but what I would do as soon as you start selling a bit, then put your price up £1, right? See how many it sells, leave it for 2 or 3 days, put it up £1 again, leave it for a few days. If you need to put it down maybe 50p or £1 again, you might want to do that. I found through doing mine that I thought I was at my top selling price. However, I put it up £1 and I sold more. I put it up £2 and it started to level out. So I was like, okay, I'll put it down £1. So I was £2 up on my original price, of which I thought was my top price. And then I was making £2 extra a unit. And I was spending no extra on PPC. No more money was spent, and I was just making extra profit. So there's loads of things you can do on price. I would say experiment, but don't experiment too much because don't just keep changing it all the time. Just experiment a little bit, stick with it. If something's working, just stick with it. Maybe in a month's time you can change it again, do a flash sale, spike the algorithm again, and you can maybe get up to the top listing if you have enough stock, that is. How much profit on your FBA product made today? I'm working, in terms of the revenue of Amazon, I'm working out about 30% profit. You'll find, Edward, if you do sell on Amazon, you'll know this, but it's very hard to tell on a day-by-day basis what your profit is unless you use an app like Fetcher. Not Fetcher, sorry. The other one, what is it called? It's in my thingamajiggy. Is it Fetcher? Yeah, it is Fetcher, yeah. So if you're using an app like Fetcher, you can tell the next day. Because PPC just is an absolute mindfuck in terms of how much you're spending. It doesn't update very fast. But I work generally on about a 30% profit margin, which means that once you then take away all the Amazon fees and stuff like that, I'm pretty much doubling my money. So all the money I put in, I then double to get out. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I can explain that a little bit more if that doesn't make sense. Started watching your videos on Monday, registered my company this morning. Congratulations, you are now a business owner. It's now time to make some fat stacks. I am definitely on the grind. So it is 9:30 in the evening in the UK. This is going to be my last live stream of the day. I've just been doing about a 15-minute one on Instagram as well. Hey Rich, how are you? Has anyone got any questions about the FBA sort of stuff at this moment in time? Because this is generally just a Q&A to kind of get ideas out there. If anyone's got any questions about FBA, then I can go through them. But there's a few things that are really important, right? When you look at all these kind of different things here, these different kind of categories, there are a few things that are probably the most important. Setting goals is very, very important, so you know what you're looking for. Bundling is very, very important, and this 999 cart tracking. That means that you know how many units your competition is selling every single day. I have a video on this if you want to go and see it. It's going to be, again, in my videos, just type in 999 cart tracking, it's going to be there. If you type it in the search, I'm probably ranked pretty well for that as well. The next thing I look into is sourcing from China. Again, I have a few videos on various different things here, but Alibaba is basically the Amazon of manufacturers. And the guy that owns it is the richest guy in China. It's incredibly successful. I think Yahoo own like a crazy stake in it, and it makes them billions every year. But we look at how to find a good supplier, how to interact with them, how to get samples made, how to make sure you are still profitable, if that makes sense, how to get bundling sorted. So even if the original supplier doesn't make your bundled product, how to get another supplier to do it and send it to the first supplier so they can bundle it all together. Talking about samples, designing logos, and then the different ways of paying. So there's trade assurance, there's PayPal, Western Union, and all that sort of stuff. So I'll just detail the pros and cons of both. So lots of people ask these questions. Pretty much every single person that buys from Amazon asks, how am I going to pay? What are the fees associated with paying with PayPal compared to trade assurance? What is trade assurance, and what's the benefits of taking it? So that's what we go through. Shipping, again, obviously I know a huge amount about sea shipping. I'm featured in Tanner's course through my video, so I go into detail with that. I talk about air shipping as well. And that kind of rounds it up. Says that's it. But yeah, there's a huge amount of content there. So that's what today is all about. I spent a long time doing this, so if you want to get your hands on that and get into the private Facebook group, then you just need to click the link and get it. Again, for this stream, we're doing a bit of a discount. Little bit of a discount. Flash 40 is the code. It's just there, Flash 40. And I've also got my affiliate marketing book. If you do end up getting one of these, you get a substantial discount on the other, which is pretty cool. Anyone got any questions? I might pop back to my face. My face. Hey. The light's not very good in here, is it? Because it's dark, there's no light from the window. Who we got in here? Who's still in here? Any questions about Amazon FBA? If not, I might just go on a tangent and maybe start talking about some of the other stuff I've been doing recently. What do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? Talk to me. Let me know what you want. Excuse me, I've got a bit of an itchy nose. Someone, I'm not sure if you were in this live stream. Someone has just bought the ebook. Let's see if you're in here, if you've been contributing. Maybe not. Don't know where it came from, but sometimes that's the power of the internet. Sometimes just things happen. Who wants to know about what I've been doing to get 10,000 likes on an Instagram post within 24 hours? Does anyone want to know how I did that? I'm just going to show you the proof. Give me 1 second. I'll show you. Literally, I will show you the proof of this. Here it is. Fuck's sake. I'm just zooming in. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. 10,005 likes. I got that in, within 24 hours. And I spent, it was an advert, I spent £7.79. There you go, £7.79. Who wants to know how I did that? If you don't want to know, just say no. Sam, yes, you can get a copy. Of course, you can get it for free. Sam is one of my Mastermind members. So he's one of the people that, if you go back in my videos, you'll see I did a video about it. go onto my website, jonnybradley.com/mastermind. You can find out what it's all about. Anyone that is in the mastermind gets everything for free. So yes, Sam, I will send that to you. I'll put it in the group, actually. I'll put it in the group. Maybe not now, but I will definitely do it after we finish the live stream. Yeah, so don't worry about buying it. Yeah, so if no one wants to know about that, that's fine. I will continue to move on to something else. But I will give you guys a few seconds to just get any questions to me. What else can I show you? I might take you on a little jaunt on a 10K for sure. No, I'm going to leave that for another day. I'm going to leave the 10K likes for another day, I think. Does anyone want to see me analyzing any products on Amazon? If you want to see any live product analyzations, I can do that for you. If not, I'll wrap this up in about 2 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up in about 2 minutes, guys. What I would say is that if you have any specific questions, then feel free to reach out to me via email or on Instagram. I'm trying to do a lot more work on Instagram recently because it's just quite a powerful platform and it's working quite well. I think I've grown my following quite a lot over the last week or so, organically as well. You'd like to know the secret, Rob? Maybe. Okay, so I've got this post, right? And again, I'll show it to you in a second. So I did this post. Now you won't find this on my Instagram feed because I was doing this is a test, okay? So what I've been testing is how to get very cheap traffic to multiple sources. So to Facebook, to Instagram, to Twitter, to YouTube, to grow your followings with real people, okay? Real people that want to see your stuff. So that's the post I did. It's one that I made up, kind of quite, edited and stuff like that. And I put the tagline, tag someone you think will be a millionaire. And what I did is on Advert Manager, you can target, you can do some really crazy targeting. The thing you want to do is target worldwide. So under location, you put in worldwide. And then underneath that, you have the option to exclude certain areas. So you're going to exclude the 4 most expensive areas to advertise, which is the US, the UK, Canada, and Australia. You exclude those, and then after that, you do your normal targeting. So if you're going to target homeowners, then you can put in all the information for homeowners. If you're going to target people that like dogs, you put in all the information for people that like dogs. So no different than you would normally do it. You then put £5 on the advert, £5 a day, just the cheapest you can, or $5 a day if you're anywhere like the US, the minimum requirement, and just press go. Once that gets approved, you're going to start seeing likes fly in. So I did this within 24 hours. Bear in mind, within 24 hours, and I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to scroll up from that point. It's just so many people liking the same photos, and then obviously I turned it off once I got to 10,000. Because I wanted to prove you could get 10,000 likes on a photo for less than £10. And let me show you the conversion on that. Let me show you the conversion. Okay, I'm just going to share my screen again, guys. So you can see. I'm going in the corner now. Okay, cool. That's still me. Damn it, get out the way. You fuck. Okay, cool. So here we have what I've been working on. So this is one that I've been working on, 5,000 clicks, nearly 500,000 reach, and the cost per click is 0.3 of a penny, or 0.3 of a penny, so 0.003 of a pound. To get those 5,000 clicks, I've spent £14.67. The next one, don't worry about, because it's a social media marketing client. These two are very, very similar. It's just a split test. And as you can see, one of them is at 0.4 of a penny, one is at 0.5 of a penny. They're performing pretty well. Not as good as this one. and then if we scroll down, we will find the one which got me 10,000 likes. So there it is, 9,400 engagements, but I ended up with 10,000 likes, and that was kind of engaging at 0.1 of a penny per like, and I spent £7.87 on doing that, which is pretty decent, to be honest. That's the best one I've found so far. So what I'm going to now do is figure out how you can turn that into money. So either through Amazon or through affiliate marketing or through personal branding. What I'm doing now is testing to find out how you can turn that into high conversions. Because as you can see, out of those 10,000 people, only one person needs to buy something that's £10 and you've made profit. All you then have to do is scale it, and that could potentially be a big earner for you. What do you guys think? I'm going to turn off this discount code in 2 minutes, guys. So yeah, if you do want it, it's your last chance. But yeah, I'm going to go in 2 minutes. If you've got any last questions, then I'll give you a couple of minutes to ask them. If not, I will be unfortunately going to bed, watching some TV. It's been a very long day. I've spent probably, what time is it? 12, 13, 14 hours working today. So yeah, I'd like to maybe have a rest. What do you guys think? We've only got a few people in here, but let me know what you think of that. And then, of course, like the video if you can. The 9 people that we have, smash that like button. We've got a new visitor from the Netherlands on my website. This is really cool. If you don't use Wix, it does this. Every time someone logs into the website, I get a notification to say that someone's logged in, and basically I can message them. So what we're going to do is we're going to message this person. So you might think, if you've been on my website and you've seen the little chat bot come up, it's actually me. So they're looking at the Mastermind group and say, hey, Jonny here. Can I help at all? So look, you can see that. They're looking at the Mastermind group. Hey, Jonny here. Can I help at all? Now, 100% that person thinks that that's a bot, but it's not. It's me. So if you do see that at some weird times, it is me. And you can see how many people are live on your website. I've got 3 people on the website at the moment. So yeah, I really recommend Wix, guys. This is so cool. I didn't even have to go on the website to turn this feature on. I literally did it from the app on my phone. Yeah, try it tomorrow. Rob, send me an email with your results on that. See how I want to know how it went for you. But I've shown a few people this over the past few days, and they're getting crazy results, crazy good results. But what I'm trying to work out how to do is get those people to buy stuff, right? Affiliate marketing is my main source for this, but that's what I'm trying to do, is just do some testing, see what converts, and then we're going to go from there. But that's it, guys. Thank you ever so much for continuing to stay on this live stream with me. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. And if you didn't, sorry about that, but there's always going to be my other videos for things like this in the future. Live streams can be sometimes a bit tricky to kind of teach people things. But yeah, have a fantastic day. Make sure you subscribed, liked, commented. Having a great time. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.